Wow, your quality is really good.
I'm trying to find some elk. When we stop at the little rest stop and when we cross back over to Pennsylvania, they got like taxidermy animals. Got coyotes, elk, like a bald eagle and stuff like that. So that'd be real cool. I know they deep down in the woods somewhere there. See something like that, I mean, worth our while. You ever seen an elk in real life? You ever ate an elk sandwich? Tasted coyote nuggets? Some critters without them jumping in front of our truck. Maybe we can see a bald eagle's nest on top of one of these trees. Now they'd be up on a mountain somewhere. Now they would be close to water. So the little spot that is like a canyon. They got the river below. Like that would be a spot where that bald eagle. Look how black the woods are inside. Like once you go in there, look at that. You go inside there, it turns to nighttime. Like the trees are so thick and just crowd out the sun.
Look at this view down here.
Look at that hunter.
Oh. The camera quality, your quality is
to drop off the supply of bananas and apples that I have to Wegmans. So all the people in Rochester, New York, yeah, I supply y'all fruit. You know what I mean? At least if you buy it from Wegmans. So we're going up there. We have a refrigerated trailer. In the trucking industry, we call it a reefer. And our reefer unit is set to 34 degrees to keep the fruit nice and chilly. And when we get up there, it usually take us about 3 to 4 hours or something like that to offload. Once we do that, we're going to be headed right back to Baltimore. And but before we do that, we're going to stop at either the rest area in PA or we're going to stop up here at the TA in New York. But that depends on how late we get out of here. If we get out late, I'm going to just stop at this TA. But if they're able to get us out of there at a good amount of time, I'm going to drive all the way back to PA and shut down the PA. But we'll see. Maybe me and my boy can get out and go hiking tonight. There's some kind of manufacturing plant over there. I don't know what that is.
It's blue, so it's my favorite color, so I like it.
I wonder what they make over there.
Doesn't say.
No, they ain't say. So you know it's some top notch. Some top notch secret stuff. Area 51. You ever heard of Area 51?
I have.
Look at all that grain up in there. Pigs was in that shed.
Oh.
This house look haunted right here. This is like a haunted mansion, right?
Oh.
See it?
There's so much space over there.
Tell you guys something, all right? Real talk. I'm gonna cut through all the red tape and everything like that. Look, if you a single guy or gal, you young, or even if you're not young, whatever, you single, you ain't got no kids or no family at home, man, get your CDL and get with not these starter trainer companies like Prime and all that kind of bull. I know people love them. But get your little bit of experience and go with one of the mid-level companies. One of them companies that's not, you don't know nationwide. Go with them, because they're the companies that, man, the company I just came from, I was pulling loads for them. In December, I was barely breaking 500. No, let me be realistic. It was between 500 to 1,000 miles a week, and I was bringing home about $2,200 to $2,500 a week. Now just think, if you don't have no kid, and that's from the horse's mouth. And, you know, they talk about now. I'm going to. You know, I came home to drive local because I didn't want to be away from my family for 3 weeks at a time. But if you don't have no family, man, you can stack all kind of bread. And that's not pushing it. That's not pushing for my last check that I took a load down from New Jersey. I took a load from New Jersey to Miami. I picked right back up in Miami, brought the load from Miami to New Jersey, and that for that week that check was $19.50 or something like that. So if you don't have any kind of like direction or anything like that, if you don't have direction, you don't know where to go, man, grab your CDL, man. Either grab your CDL, or if you're inclined, if you have spatial inclination, meaning that you can judge distance and time and stuff like that, get your pilot's license. I was just watching a YouTube video where the guy was saying some of the top pilots make about $600,000 a year, or coming in the door, pilot gonna make about 90-some thousand on base salary. With the bonuses and everything like that, he's gonna be in the six figures the first year flying commercial. There's all kind of opportunities and stuff like that to me, but for me, at the minimum level, grab your CDL. Stupid money. All I got to say, trucks and cigars.
We're looking at clouds forming down. I don't know what that is. And it's about to be a thunderstorm, so.
We headed right into it.
And we're heading right into that cloud thing. it's forming down. We don't know what that is. So we'll just meet you at the truck stop, okay?
437-476. Pumping diesel. Pumping diesel, baby.
Okay, we made it at the truck stop, and I'm about to get out. I'm coming out.
Oh.
Ow!
Come on, boy. Why you don't use your door?
Because your door is open.
Come on, you know. That old Pete with that Jake. God, he cut the hell out of that Ford Explorer though. God, yeah, always keep that business skill, and that's barter and trade your services. And in B2B or business to business, people don't even understand that entrepreneur to entrepreneur, that exchange of services can sometimes be even more valuable than money. So if I'm telling you, like, look, I'll do my service for you as an outside vendor, but hey, I charge $300 an hour, and you like, God, man, I don't have $300 an hour. But bro, if you can provide me with a service that I truly need as an entrepreneur, then a lot of times, if I truly need it, then I would much rather take the service. So you helping me build my business over me just put that $300 that I'm trying to charge you. So I know we live in a world where barter and trade has been simpled down to like purely money. Like Americans really don't know how to barter and trade, right? Because everything has been simplified through the dollar bill. It's like you go into the store, that rug right there costs $30. All right, I'm gonna give you $30. Or you know, we exchange the price, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you money. The concept of giving somebody something else legally other than money in order for exchange of an item or something or a service is beyond people's thinking. And as an entrepreneur, like, you really need to hone that skill. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of us don't come in here in the business arena with money, you know? And to be honest, a lot of the reason we're doing this, besides our passion, is to get hopefully monetary reward in the end. So you understand, as a new entrepreneur, you don't have money. So you really want to have to get the idea of exchanging services down. You know, and that's it. That's all I had to say. And as Stone Cold Austin would say, and that's all I've got to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, as growing up, I didn't have a relationship with my father, you know, when he was there and stuff like that. And for the majority of my growing up, he wasn't even there. You know, it's just all my mom. So, you know, when I had an opportunity to have a career where I could spend time with my children by myself, spend that quality time with them, like trucking, they could get into truck and we can spend hours together and see the country and stuff like that. It it brought a lot of level of quality that, you know, no amount of money can be attributed to. This right here, me with my boy on the road, is golden. You know, and hopefully I build memories for him that'll last a lifetime. So and take on into when he has children, and he can share with my grandchildren, you know, the experiences that we had, you know, when we were out on the road together, trucking and stuff like that. And most importantly, I instill in him those moral characters where he'll exchange it with himself, with his children. So even if he whatever he's doing in life, you know, trucking aside, you know, he can be able to spend time, quality time with his children, or find a way that he could build relationships with his children. So, you know, life is what you make it, man. You know, I see a lot of truckers complaining about how the industry isn't paying like it used to, and trucking is gone to hell and everything like that. Which I'm not disputing the rates and everything like that. As a businessman, of course, you know, I want to see the best rates and pay that I possibly can, you know. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to take lemons, and I don't even think this is lemons, really, you know. But you know, you have drivers making, you know, $1,000 a week and stuff like that, $1,500, $2,000 a week, and they talking about they not getting paid good money. Well, what are you doing with your money? Because if you don't change your spending habits and your saving and investing habits, then there's no amount of rates on a shipping rates that's going to satisfy your needs and stuff like that. Because based off of what I came in here making, that was like $1,900 a week. I'm not saying, you know, we were well off, but my family wasn't struggling. We weren't hurting with me making $1,000 a week and everything, bringing home $1,000 a week. That was my starting point. You know, could I have made more, or could we have benefited from more money? Of course. Were the bills paid? Yes, they were. Did we go on vacations and have a good? Yes, we did. But I look sometimes, especially I'm a part of like all these groups and stuff like that. The drivers keep complaining about the money and everything like that. And again, we increase these rates and everything like that. I'm for the cause. Do not misconstrue my words. I'm not saying that the rates can't be better. But at the end of the day, I want you to also look at how are you using the income that you have? Because you got, like, I've been at a job where I bust my ass, and at the end of the week, I looked at my paycheck, and for 2 weeks, the paycheck was $600. You know what I mean? So now you here making $1,200 as a company. We're talking about company drugs. You making $1,200, $1,300 a week, and you still with the same discontent that the person making $600 a week is at some particular point. When you gonna look at yourself and be like, yo, what am I doing? Like, how can I better what I have? Because you in a way better position than I was when I was busting my hump, loading trucks and looking at the paycheck, and I was netting $600 a week. You know what I mean? Like, so my thing is, yo, stop living above your means. Like, really get a serious budget in. Really figure out, you know what I mean, how much you can reasonably live and spending money and base on that. Because I guarantee you, if you don't check that, they can be paying you $3,000 a week. Guess what? In just a little bit of time, you're going to be right back on these platforms like Facebook and the group, complaining about the $300,000 that y'all get, or you're gonna be in the truck stop complaining that y'all only making $300,000 because you can't check your budget. Like, real talk, you're in a blessed position. I grew up poor, man. You making upper 60s, you making $75,000 a year, cost of living and all that. I'm with you. I'm with you, dog. Cost of living and inflation going up and everything is out of control. I'm with you, man. Let's fight the power, get you know what I mean, union, all that kind of stuff, bump your pay up. But at the end of the day, check yourself also, man. Y'all spending all this kind of money, y'all trying to live this life. You trying to live this high profile life, and the best thing you can do is live within your means. You know what I mean? $75,000. How should a person who makes $75,000 a year live? You know what I mean? What's that budget look like? You know what I mean? You making $75,000 a year, you should have in your mind that you really make $55,000. You shouldn't be $75,000 and you living like you make $220,000. Nah, that's the wrong formula. So, you know what I mean? I have a lot of mentors, and I listen to a lot of like financial and business savvy people. And my man Robert Kiyosaki, dude wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad. He always say it's not about how much money you make; it's about how much money you keep. So if a dude making $50,000 and you making $80,000, but he has a better grip on his finances and budget than you do, then at the end of the day, he actually make more money. He makes more money than you do. So it's not about how much money these people pay you or any of that kind of stuff. Because hey, look, all day I see people bickering back and forth on these groups about, hey, local drivers make this, and OTR make this, man. But at the end of the day, it's your financial habits. I don't give a damn how much you make. Local dude can make $90,000, OTR can make $55,000. But if OTR got a better grip on his business, his number one business, which is himself, because everybody's a CEO of themselves. So if you got a better grip on yourself as the CEO of your own business and your own household, then that $55,000 a year is much more beneficial than that $90,000. That's it, man. That's all I got for that. Get a picture of that. That's B-roll. You know what B-roll stuff is? B-roll means. Alright, y'all, that was a successful run we had to Rochester, New York. We back in Baltimore. You know, I'm taking my son home now. And you know, that's how we do. So we were out one day, back in, out one day, back in. So good little run. Now I'm gonna go home, lift some weights, eat dinner, spend time with my other kids and my wife. So that's how we do it. Trucks and cigars, baby. Look at all that grain up in there. Pigs was in that shed.
Oh.
This house look haunted right here. This is like a haunted mansion, right?
Oh.
See it?
There's so much space over there.
What's up, guys? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you can get Trucks and Cigars videos as they come out. Go ahead and comment below. I'm trying to get to 100 likes, so if you don't mind, hit the like button. Also, follow me on Instagram at Trucks and Cigars. I'm trying to get to 20,000 followers, so help a brother out. Until next time, see you later.